Okay, here we go. 1 week out. Pretty tired still. I mean, that's not going to change. Kind of had a cheat this week. Nothing too serious. A meal. Do I find it helps a whole lot as far as getting leaner? Yes, I do, because I just know how I feel when I eat that meal. When I increase the calories, my metabolism definitely goes into overdrive, and I'm sweating for a while, man, and yeah, it definitely speeds up my metabolism and gives it a good kick in the butt. And I notice, well, it helps with the craving thing too. Once you start eating clean for so long, you kind of lose the cravings anyway. Those that don't, it's most likely because you still have a lot of artificial sweeteners and stuff that, you know, stimulate that response. But if you don't have any of that stuff, like I usually don't, I stay away from as many chemicals as I can, both on season, off season, whatever. You know, as pure as you can get, the better for me. Even supplement wise, I try to go no flavor. So when you're not taking in those things, you just don't have the cravings, I find, and that helps with dieting. But this week now, probably depleting all my carbs, probably right through till Wednesday around noon or so. I'm going to sit down with my trainer soon and devise the final plan. And so probably till Wednesday, no carbs, and I mean no carbs. The idea behind no carbs is you deplete your system, and what that does is it puts your body into defense mode. Your body has the ability, I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, my dog's out running around and I'm just keeping my eye on him. Your body has the ability to hold more carbohydrates, glucose in the muscle than it normally does on an everyday basis. So when you put it in that starvation state, it stimulates that response to hold on to more when you reintroduce it. So instead of holding, let's just, for a number example, instead of holding 150, let's say now you can hold 230 in your muscles. So that's the whole idea behind the carb up and the deplete. In order for the carb up to work, you have to do a deplete. If your body doesn't, if you don't put your body in the state where it says, holy shit, we're in a deficit and we need to do something about it, it's not going to hold on to extra carbs, so you're not going to get the full benefit out of it. So really, it's not a smart game to play if you don't do it right. Water load, I will do that this week coming. That plays perfectly with the carb load. People say it's a science, but the more you do it, it's logic. It makes sense. It doesn't have to be complicated. You know, write your plan down ahead of time. Think about it before you do it. Write it down, and then you're done it. Now you're good. Don't question it as you're going, because you're going to get stupider as the week goes on. And, you know, insecurity is going to come up. So write it down. That's what I'm going to do. Stick to it. You won't be disappointed. If you are, it's not because of what you did that week. It's because of the shit you didn't do the weeks leading up to it. So I'm lean. I'm as lean now as I've ever been at a week out, maybe a bit leaner. So I'm on track. I'm good. I'm excited for this now. It's getting closer, like I said. The closer it gets, the more excited I'll get. The video you're going to see here, I trained at the gym today, did some chest, little pump. My training's not going to be much harder as I get closer. Just keeping the muscle stimulated. Once I start my deplete, probably Sunday, I'm going to be doing more of pump workouts. I'm going to get my whole body done in 4 days, probably. I'll be done Thursday. I won't train after that. And maybe even a little bit of cardio this week just to deplete my stores, that's all. Nothing serious, nothing strenuous. Nothing this week is going to be strenuous. You know, you got to find that balance. I'm stressing everything else, so I got to try to make it as easy on my head the other way. I don't know if this makes sense either. Sorry. Now I'm going out to dinner. Great, eh? I get to go out and watch my family eat whatever they want at a restaurant, and I'll probably be getting chicken breast and salad and some olive oil. Or I'll just bring my own food. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, other than that, man, things are pretty good, I guess. A lot of shit leading up to this show. Sick twice, food poisoning, and then another bout of something. Partial torn in my hamstring. I got a cold this week. I'm coughing up phlegm. It was just a head cold. Now it's in my throat, and I'm coughing up phlegm. And whatever. And nothing stopped me now. Emotionally, the shit I was dealing with, and just family and stress, and this has been a trying one for me, and I got through it, so it was a learning experience, and I walked away with some good stuff out of it. Definitely for the better. When this show's over, my life's going to improve, and I think that's how everybody should do it. You know, every milestone in your life, that's how I look at these shows. They're milestones, they're goals that I wish to accomplish, and so with participation in each one and prep for each one, afterwards, you know, you got to evaluate it. What did you get from it? What do you want to leave behind from it? And I got a lot of good things out of this one so far. When it's all said and done, I got some time to reflect. I'm sure it will be a good one, and it'll help me take some bigger steps forward. That's the thing, man. Sometimes you got to fail or go through some really hard stuff to make even more progress. Sometimes, you know, you're only making little progress because you're not learning anything. There's nothing to stress you or to make you grow. But when you're pushed, when your back is against the wall and you don't have a choice, that's when some great things can happen. So don't be scared of that stuff. It is scary when you're in it, but don't be scared of it, man. Face it. Push through it. It sucks when you're in it. But remember, tough times don't last. Tough people do. And when you're through it and you're on the other side, you can have that sense of pride in saying that yourself. So 1 week, I'll probably do another video halfway there. Post it up. So I'm getting excited about it. I like the way I look, so look for more videos. I'll probably do some more posing soon. And I'm not going to be the guy that says, oh, I'm so depleted and flat in these pictures. You won't get that from me. If I'm posting a video or a picture, it's because I think I look pretty good in it, whether I'm flat or not. That really bothers me when people do that. Oh, I'm so flat. Don't fucking post it then. You think you look good, that's why you posted it. Then make excuses about why you didn't look good, or oh, I looked way better a week out of the show. Then why the fuck did you change anything? You know, don't. That's the whole learning process. When you're done the show, look back and see, go from there. I should only hear that from people once. You know, oh, I shouldn't have messed that up, or it doesn't seem to be the way though. People always like to point the blame for their shortcomings instead of accepting it, and I think it's much more honorable and much more, you know, just humble and honest and true to accept your faults, because everybody has them, and accepting them is a good thing because you can learn from them. So saying you don't have one or any, or pushing it off as an with an excuse, or pushing the blame on somebody else, is just limiting your growth, limiting your potential. Accept it, grow from it, learn from it, move on. Don't let it happen again. So enjoy the chest video. You know, when there's proper lighting, and I'm not a guy to go look for the right lighting or take 300 pictures to get the right one. It's not me. I don't really care if I don't look good in my video for you. I don't really care if you think, oh, he's not in condition based on a picture, because pictures mean jack shit. Videos mean jack shit. The day of the show is what matters. On stage is where I seem to flourish, shine, show my best. So that's all I'm really worried about. You know, one of the people in my last video, I did some posing and I had my underwear on. You couldn't even see my glutes, and people were saying I'm not in condition because my glutes aren't in. You couldn't even see them. or my hamstrings. I was just posing. I wasn't really posing. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was being assessed. I guess I should know better when I post pictures that the professional judges are out there on the computer ready to assess me. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm happy, man. 1 week.